Hey, welcome to another review. Today we're reviewing the new movie called Bullet Train. The movie is starring Brad Pitt and an amazing cast of talented actors. So the movie is an adaptation of a novel. It's a Japanese novel, and it has some slight differences from the book. I cannot tell you which, since it's a non-spoiler review, so be assured we're not talking any spoilers here. I'm just giving my honest opinion from the movie. Since I've come now, you can see in my eyebrows that I'm still almost falling asleep. It's 2 a.m. right now, so I'm tired. Sorry for something. Let's start. So I really love this movie. I really enjoy it more than I thought that I would enjoy, because it was very refreshing. I saw for the trailer that it's a different kind of action movie, but I can tell you that it's more comedy than it is an action movie. It's more like a mix from Deadpool, John Wick, and Speed all mixed together with a little bit of Brad Pitt's charisma and really amazing cast and many surprises. There's some cameos there from some actors that is going to be like really fun to watch. So it's, as I was telling you, it's more like a comedy, and it has action, but the way that the action is done is in a way that is it's different, even in the way that the ladybug, the main character, fights. Sometimes it's almost as he was protecting himself and throwing things, like more self-defense. He doesn't want to kill anyone. Every time he sees a gun, he puts it away. So it's refreshing because it's different. And one of the things that I really enjoyed in the movie is that the different assassins, like the premise of this movie is there is 5 assassins in the train, and they all want a bag and another thing. And the cool thing is, like, those 5 assassins, like, they are very original, and they're full of backstories and different casts. Like they move differently. The way they kill people is different, and we don't spend too much time with them, but still you can see there's a lot of detail, and there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of characters in this movie, and they are very refreshing. Like, it's surprising. Like, it's like in the typical action movie that you know what's gonna happen. This movie is all full of surprise, even in the comedy part, in the action part, in the plot and the story wise. It's very thrilling, and it's a little bit. It's not long. It's almost 2 hours, but there's a point in the hour and a half that you feel like the movie is ending, but then something happens and there's more 20 or 30 minutes of movie. And I would say that I really enjoyed this movie. Like, Brad Pitt does an awesome job. Like, there's 2 characters called Lemon and Tangerine. They are really funny, and they are so different. They are twins, but they are totally different. And they really bring a different dynamic to the movie. Bad Bunny is also in the movie. There's a Japanese actor, I'm forgetting his name, but he's such an amazing. He did Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. That actor, every scene that he puts another level. Like, it's like the tension. It's like he is such a cool actor. I really love. And there's a surprise. Bad guy in the end, and it's a cool movie. Like, they changed some things from the book, but I felt like it was for telling a different story, telling a different type of story. So I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed The bad things that I didn't like was like we spent so little, too much time with Ladybug, but less time with the other characters. I know he's the main character, but their story is a little bit not fleshed out. Some of the characters, I wish would spend more time with them. The story would be more fleshed out. There's too many characters in this movie. Like 10 minutes before the movie is ending, they are still introducing new characters, and that doesn't like how does that explain this? That doesn't make me feel the characters. They're what they have. There's some characters that they have really good ideals, or they're like something that I could root for, but I don't spend enough time with them for me to get fully interested or fully starting to hate the bad guys or the characters. But it's a really fun movie. Like it's different. You have to acknowledge that it's going to be very comedic. It's not going to be for everyone. It's a movie. It's a really different type of movie, but it's a good time. Like if you're with friends, you don't have nothing to watch, it's a really good time. I really recommend it. I'm giving this movie 8 out of 10. The things that I like, as I said, was the performances from the actors. The story, it's different, so I really enjoy it, and I was hooked to see what's happening next, because it's told in such a different type of way. And the action was really good. It's not the best action that I've seen, but it's really interesting and different and very creative. The way that they fight in this movie or they assassinate, it's really good. The bad things, character development. It's not that big. Too many characters, and some suspension of disbelief that I can tell you. There's too many things that it has to happen for the plot to go how it should go. But it's a really good movie. Come watch it. Tell me, have you seen the movie? Before I go to spoilers, have you seen the movie? Do you enjoy it? How was your score? How do you score? Do you agree with 8 out of 10? Is it more? Is it less? We'll talk a little bit more in spoilers. Peace. Hey, I'm back. It's a spoiler time now. One of the things that I couldn't tell in the spoiler thing, in the biggest reveal, is who is the White Dad. The White Dad is a really plot twist character. They mention it throughout the movie, but I really love that actor. I think it's Michael Shannon. I really love that actor. I think that he really brings some tension to the table. And the other character who it isn't introduced, I don't know his name, but the Japanese guy from Inception and the other movies, the Mortal Kombat one, he's really amazing. Like, and the clash of both of them, like, I really love that part in the movie, and I really love like all the assassins come together. Like there was the plot from the White Dad to put them all together, and all of them had something to do with the death of his wife that caused him like so much pain. That's why he wanted to take revenge, and all of them. But the plot twist, like Ladybug wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be the character that is there. I think it's Carter, like that it's played by none other than Ryan Reynolds. And the cameo from Channing Tatum is like, Tatum was like really funny. Like I don't know, he must be a really cool guy to always appear and do these types of cameos, because he's not afraid of making fool of himself. And I really appreciate that he being in this movie, and Ryan Reynolds the same. I really liked all the characters, like the wolf. he was more brutal. He has knives and he was throwing the knives. Like Prince has more a lethal, like manipulative type of assassin's approach. Hornet was like more the snake one. He would kill and put the venom on their victims. Lemon and Tangerine was like that duo, always the Thomas the Train reference, and that was really thought, the way they did the references, how it changes, how you think one of them is dead, then Tangerine is the one who actually winds up dead, and I'm not. I don't want to tell that I really was super emotional, but I was like when seeing like that scene, both of them like a throwback to when they were kids, and like how tight they were together, that they were really twins. Still not sure if they were twins, but seeing the connection that they have, and seeing like that moment when he gives the necklace to Lemon, and then he understands that where's Tangerine since he is died. That was heartfelt, like, and there's a really cool contrast to all the fun and action that we have seen in the movie till that part. So I think there's a lot of spoilers to talk in this movie. I think that sometimes we had to do some suspension of disbelief, like when they were outside of the train, like Tangerine coming back in the train, like when Ladybug was leaving the train, but then out of the sudden Wolf recognizes him and starts fighting. That's why he didn't took off the train. There's so many things that had to happen for the plan of White Dad to really make sense. That part really bugged me a little bit, but it's an action movie. Like sometimes we have to do some suspension of disbelief. I really enjoyed the part where Brad Pitt as Ladybug, like he was injected with the venom from Hornet, and then they have like a moment like he quickly injects also the venom on a Hornet, and they're like looking to each other like paper rock scissors, like who budges first, like and the Western who fires first. So and then he gets the antidote and he puts on him first, and he doesn't have a second one. He's like, how can you not have a second one? Such a not professional. Do you want something? You want a little bit of water? Do you want a blanket? Do you want to hold hands? That was really, really fun. And it's really cool to see Brad Pitt. He can do like very serious roles. To see him in this more funny and different role was really cool. And I really enjoyed this movie. Actually, now that I'm talking about it. I think that I'm really enjoying it more than in my first impression when I walk out of the theater. So I had fun. Tell me, what was your favorite part in the movie? Don't forget to subscribe, share, click the like button, share this review, because it really helps me. I'm starting my new YouTube channel, and I really want to share this passion that I have of games, movies, fitness, like dance, and everything that I really love to do. I want to share it with you guys. So let's start a community here. Let's talk and share all the good things that we like here on this channel. So help you. Peace.